Let's fight, guys. Let's fight. Let us know if you're hearing us loud and clear. Welcome in the ring. Let's fight. Great to have you, wonderful, beautiful, fantastic folks with us. Let's fight, guys. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Good to see each and every one of you there. Bantu King is here with us, and Sheila Boy Child. Let's fight, good people. I see Beatrice Selby is here. Let us know if you're hearing the bell too. Let's fight, Dolly Anderson. Let's fight, Beatrice Selby. Let's fight, Isabella Butchers. Good to have each and every one of you. Sharon Castillo Edwards, pace and power. Let us know if you're hearing us loud and clear. Let us know if you're hearing that bell loud and clear as well. Good to have each and every one of you with us, good folks. Let us know if we are clear or audio is clear. You're hearing that bell, pace and power. Good to have you folks with us. Boss Lady, welcome, welcome, welcome. Share the live. Smash that emoji button, folks. And let's go, let's go, let's go, good folks. We're fired up at our end and we're ready to go, guys. Janice Edmonds and all the other guys joining us. We trust that you are fired up and you are ready to go as well. How was your day, folks? How was your day? We were boots on the ground this morning and into the lunchtime, folks. Apologies there. But we're outside now. We're outside now, good folks. Good to have you guys here with us. Alessa Wardine, good to have you there. Andrew Griffith, respect and manners. Good to have you. Beautiful, wonderful folks here with us. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Respect and manners, guys. Respect and manners. Good to have each and every one of you here with us. Do tell us if you're hearing our bell tonight. It was a little weak last night. I don't know what's happening to me. The hanging little thing now. Guys, good to have you folks with us. Let us know if you heard the bell tonight. I want you guys to hear that bell ringing loud and clear. Ariel and all the other folks, let us know if you can hear the bell loud and clear. Sharon Castillo Edwards, let's fight. Joe Max and Brenda Moore, let's fight, guys. Good to have you folks here with us. Put them up, put them up, put them up, folks. Let's fight. Good to have you. Beautiful, wonderful, fantastic folks. Orvin Don Cook and all the other guys. We are happy, happy, happy that you folks are here with us. The guys are saying the sound is loud and clear. Good, good. That's how we want it, loud and clear. Good to have you. You hearing the bell, folks? Are you hearing the bell tonight? We want to know if you're hearing the bell tonight. Please and thank you. Let us know, good folks, if you're hearing us loud and clear out there. Julian Mars, good to see you. Hazel Vera, good to see you as well. And I see Roderick is here too. Good to have you, Roderick, and Petula Boyce, all the other folks who are joining us. We are very, very happy. Very, very happy to have you guys here with us. Yep, very happy, good folks. We're very happy to have you all. We're happy to have you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome in the ring to each and every one of you, wherever you all are joining us from, wherever tonight, good folks. Beverly Romaine, and I see Phil Burke and all the other guys joining us, wherever you all are joining us from. Welcome, 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 welcome in the ring, good folks. Welcome in the ring. Good to have you, good folks, with us, wherever you all are joining us from. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you folks. We're fired up, guys, and we're ready to go, and we trust that you guys are as well. We really trust that you guys are as well. We're fired up at our end, and we are ready to go. Great to have each and every one of you here with us, good folks. Great to have you, beautiful, wonderful, peace-loving, fantastic folks here with us. Good to have you all here with me. We're ready to get to the fight card, good folks. It's only y'all missing in. It's only some of y'all missing in action. Are we having it? That's what we have you all know. We're not having it. We are not having it, good folks. We are so happy. We're so happy that you all are here with us. So happy that so many of you are here with us, good folks. Share the live. Smash that emoji button, folks. And let me go down the road, good people. Let me go down the road. Share the damn live. Smash that emoji button. Wherever you all joining us from, wherever you all joining me from, we are happy to have you all here with us. It's pace and power, guys. It's boots on the ground. We are backing down. Share, 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 share. Share the live and smash that emoji button as well, good folks. Smash that emoji button as well. All right. I think we got a problem with the bell. We got to hear the bell. We want to hear the bell, good folks. We got to hear the bell. How are you guys doing out there? Let us know if you can hear that bell, good folks. We want to make sure we're hearing the bell tonight. You see, we got to bring it through all kind of way to make sure that it's loud and clear. We got to bring it through all kinds of ways to make sure it's loud and clear. And we want to make sure you're hearing the bell, guys. Crystal clear, crystal clear. So pace and power, boots on the ground, we're backing down, good folks. We're backing down. Give us a quick sec. We'll be back with you. Share the live in the meantime. Smash that emoji button as well, good folks. Smash, smash, smash that emoji button as well. We're fired up. We're ready to go, and we trust that you folks are as well. Fired up and ready to go. All right, the guys are not hearing the bell. You got to hear the bell. We gotta have our bell heard, folks. Well, I don't know what's happening these past couple of nights. I don't know what's happening these past few nights. All right, we got to go back to basics, good folks. Share the damn live. Smash that emoji button. My peoples, let me go down the road. Let me go down the road. We don't want to waste no time, folks. So we're gonna get right to it. We're gonna get right to it. Like we gotta go back to basics. Like we gotta go back to basics, good folks. Like we gotta go back. Good to have each and every one of you here, folks. Wherever you guys are joining us from, we're happy. We're happy that you all are here with us. We're fired up. We're ready to go, and we trust that you guys are as well. Ready? Trump is back at it, folks. They're trying with us, you know. They're trying with us with the audio. Trump. Back at it, folks. Back at it again. We can talk about Trump. We're talking about Mayor. We're talking about Chastanet there in St. Lucia, Mayor in Barbados. We're talking about Zelensky, folks, and the other guys there in France and Italy. We're talking about them. And then, folks, who you got living next door by you? Some people got billionaires living next door by them. They even know. They got some billionaires living right next door by them. It's because in it, right next door, people got billionaires. Billionaires living, and they don't even know. They don't even know, good folks. They don't even know. You're going to find out tonight. We're going to find out tonight. Billionaires living right next door by them. We're going to be talking about some of that as well, good folks. We're going to be talking about Yeah, they're trying with us here, you know, folks. Our apologies. They're trying with us. Sase in Georgetown Island, when he run out today, folks. We turn our attention to issues of the coming out, guys, from the Commission of Inquiry, the presidential COI. We turn our attention there to the COI and information coming out from that end. Good folks, when he ran out today, you heard our song last night. Because of you, we know you all were singing along. And he ran out. He ran out today, good folks. He ran out. He came out. Came out today. Rudolph and Roy and Barbara and all the other folks. He came out today. Says he ran out today. It's like the wrong way he ran out. Talk out the business. You see these people folks thinking they can do anything, go anyway. Huh? Do anything, go anyway. Nobody can tell them nothing, you know. Nobody can tell them nothing. Well, he was following me, go wrong. Wrong. I hope he got me looking for. I hope so. Folks, Sase Gunraj took to the stand today at the Commission of Inquiry, and he was cross-examined by Nigel. Use mistake. He was cross-examined. Good people, he was cross-examined. Well, mistake right there. Take a look and take a listen of some of what he heard, some of what we heard. Apparently, the fellow did not have all the permissions he needed to have to be all parts of the GCOM building. Take a look, good folks, and take a listen to some of what we heard. Some of what we heard today.
Good morning, May I proceed? Yes. Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Garaj. Good morning, sir. In your previous testimony to the commission, did you indicate that Ms. Myers blocked you from following Mr. Mingle?
Yes, I did, sir.
And where exactly did that event take place?
It took place on the second floor of Yashmin's building.
And Mr. Mingle was on the second floor going to the third floor. He was on the second floor moving on the second floor itself.
He was proceeding from the first, he had proceeded from the first to the second floor, presumably to the third floor because I was behind him and I was prevented from going further by Ms. Myers.
Would it be correct to say that there were security measures which restricted different people from different levels of the commission at that time?
Yes.
And those measures included having tags, so tags which indicated who had access to where, is that correct?
Correct.
And did you have a tag for the third floor?
I did not.
Did you have a tag for the second floor?
There was no tag necessary for the second floor.
Were there security officers on the second floor?
As in preventing access to the second floor?
No, the security officers who would check, I don't know if they would prevent access, but who would check.
No.
And Ms. Myers, you said, stopped you as gave you instruction, but she couldn't give you instruction. So she said, you can't go there. What exactly did she say?
She said you couldn't go further than here.
And what was on the second floor?
The second floor had an office for commissioners. It had an area for logistics. There was an area for the IT department. And there was also refreshments, etc., on the second floor.
Did you proceed to the second floor after Mr. Mingo went up?
I was stopped on the second floor.
And did you proceed after that to the second floor?
Well, the witness has said he is on the second floor, so I don't think a question asking him, did you proceed to the second floor is appropriate.
Yes. Did you attempt to follow Mr. Mingo?
I was following Mr. Mingo, but was prevented from going further by Ms. Myers.
And did you report that, document that anyway?
I reported that to the commission at the subsequent time, at the subsequent meeting of the commission.
And after that, Ms. Myers was given an opportunity to address that allegation made by you, is that correct?
I don't recall.
Perhaps I'm being a little more specific. In the letter, or in a letter sent by the commission to her, inviting her to show cause why her services should not be terminated, one of the items listed in that letter from the commission was the fact that she had stopped you with another letter.
Well, if we're referring to a document, yes. I think perhaps council could take us to that document and provide copies to everybody who seek to have it admitted before we go into the contents of it.
My concern goes a little further. Mr. Hughes is cross-examined on evidence by his witness, which communicates his bias. That letter of Mr. Hughes is clearly not in evidence before us. And The evidence by Mr. Conrad so far does not disclose any such letter. So you're introducing fresh material.
I didn't realize there was a prohibition against that.
No, please don't misunderstand me. It's not a prohibition. I am pointing something out.
With a view to saying that the
With a view to you making a decision, given the understanding between yourself and the commission and counsel for the commission of the circumstances for you being allowed to cross-examine. It's a decision entirely for you, my having pointed that out.
Thank you, Chris. May I proceed?
You may.
Thank you. Did you also, in the complaints that you made, suggest that Ms. Myers had ushered Dr. Cummings into a room in command center?
That was part of the evidence that I gave previously, yes.
And you were there when you observed this?
I was on the second floor, and the room was on that second floor as well.
And were you a member of the commission when that specific allegation was put to Ms. Myers in her show cause lesson?
With all due respect, we are back to this show cause letter. I don't think that it's fair to the witness to have him answer questions about some document ex post facto, unless we have that document.
In addition, it is unfair to us as the commissioners. We haven't seen any document. We don't know what the document is about. Here you're questioning, cross-examining Mr. Bernard about the document.
Sorry, I have a slightly different interpretation. Of course, the rules in court probably is not necessarily by the commission. My understanding is that if the suggestion document is referred to a witness, if the witness accepts it in his oral testimony, you can then proceed. If he rejects it, then it doesn't go in. And we haven't quite reached that stage. I merely asked him if he was a member of the commission that has sent a letter to Ms. Myers and asked her to show cause.
But his evidence, Mr. Hughes,
How do you respond to this?
his evidence, clear evidence, did not refer to any letter or the letter to which you're making reference.
If I make commissioners as well, I mean, it, as counsel to the commission in presenting my evidence, I have been kept within certain guidelines and protocols, and I don't know that my friend is entitled to a greater latitude in his questioning than I have been.
No, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to go further on my question. Any letter. Yes, that is evidence.
Well, you know what, I have to confess, I'm not familiar with the protocols and procedures of the commission, in which case I asked that I not going any further.
Thank you. You through with the witness? Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was clear.
No, I thought you meant you wouldn't go further on the issue.
No,
The letter. You're through with this witness.
I am not going to put this.
Are you through with the witness, Mr. Hughes?
I have finished and completed.
So that was the story there, good folks. That was the story there. So your boy didn't have no pass. He want to go about his own business, but he ain't got no pass. You see? They feel they got a right, you know. They have an inherent right to do as they please. Go where they want to go. And without any inhibitions. They feel they have that right, folks. They feel they have that right. But moving on, we got a lot of ground to cover. Let's pick up the pace, good folks. Let's pick up the pace. Good to have each and every one of you here, wherever you guys are joining us from. We're bringing it in quick from around the world, good folks. We bring it in real fast from around the world. How y'all doing, man? Good to have you folks here with us. Pace and power. Yep. Moving on down the line, good folks. Moving on down the line. This is what we got for you here. But let's get to it, folks. Trump is back on social media. He's back, folks. Meta, Facebook. The company Meta that owns Facebook and Instagram said he's back now on Instagram and Facebook as of today. Yep. I'm not looking forward to any of it. I can tell you that. I'm not looking forward to any of it at all. I ain't looking forward to it. Moving on down the line, folks. I ain't looking forward to it. Yep. Congratulations to Eva Clark, Congresswoman Eva Clark, reappointed to all of the substantive committees on which she sat. To all the committees. You know who didn't fare so well? Her colleague. Her colleague didn't fare so well. We can talk a little bit about that later on. But we want to say congrats to Yvette, the Congresswoman, the Caribbean American Congresswoman, Yvette Clark, reappointed to the House committees. Congrats on that front. Good folks. Congrats on that front. Moving on down the line. But look story here now. Look story here. People feeling slighted. People in the feelings. You all know we told you all that President Zelensky made a trip to the UK yesterday. Well, he's still in Europe, apparently. And the Prime Minister there, the Prime Minister of Italy, said she felt slighted. There was a meeting of the president of a few of the countries there in Europe and Zelensky. And apparently she wasn't invited. She said she felt slighted. Giorgia Meloni of Italy, she said she felt slighted. And she felt it was an inappropriate meeting because she wasn't there, folks. She said it doesn't bode well for unity in the region there. It does not bode well for unity. Yep, moving on down, folks. Got a lot of ground to cover this evening. Pace and power. Good, folks. Pace and power. Yep, and that's them boys. That's them boys that you vex with. With President Zelensky of the Ukraine. You got Sarkozy and all the other folks there. The woman said she felt slighted. And she felt slighted. Moving on, folks. Pace and power. We're going down. Well, look story here, man. Look story here in Nicaragua. Today they released 200 political prisoners. They send them to the U.S. Send them to the U.S. I can see some of y'all saying, oh God, I couldn't be a political prisoner in Nicaragua. I couldn't be a political prisoner in Nicaragua. And they send them straight to the U.S. Folks, well, you all know Daniel Ortega there in easy. If you know your geopolitical current affairs, you know Daniel Ortega there is not easy in Nicaragua at all. Quite a repressive regime. 200 political prisoners they send off there. Sent off, folks, sent off to the U.S. Yep. And some of them have been detained for decades. Certainly they're happy to see a different side of the sunlight. Yep, moving on down, good folks. We're moving on down. Pace and power. That's what's happening in Nicaragua. And folks, this was a huge, big songwriter. Huge and big songwriter. Yep, Burt Bacharach. Transition Life Today. Good folks. That's some big tunes out. Some of which you probably even know, is he? Some big tunes. Walk on by. Yeah. The old voice tonight. Walk on by, folks. What the world need now is love. Y'all know the one? Yeah. Big tunes. Left us today, folks. Left us today. He had 73 of 40 hits. Top 40 hits in the US. On that billboard. 52 in the UK. Wrote a lot of songs for a lot of artists. Transition Life Today at 94. 94. What good? But what good? Thanks for the music. I show him age now. Thanks for the music. Moving on down, folks. Moving on down. Pace and power. Fantastic fella. Wrote a lot of good tunes. A lot of big hits. Moving on down. What good? Rihanna, good folks. Rihanna. 13 minutes at the Super Bowl belongs to her coming up. And she said, loving her brain is this 30 minutes performance. She said she has to cram 17 years of music into 13 minutes. And she wants to make it the best. Who's sharing the damn live? Who's smashing the emoji button? Let me go down the road, good folks. Let me go down the road. Good to have each and every one of you on with us tonight. Great to have you, fantastic folks. Yeah, good to have you folks. Moving on down. Good luck with that, Rihanna. Good luck with that. Girl got nice skin there, boy. Yeah, moving on down. Stay focused. Hold the focus. Around the region, folks, we coming in from around the region. Mayor has resigned. You remember she had given a lot of tax breaks off of some much needed items there as they try to pull out of COVID and recession and try to make sure that their, what do you call it, the inflation, you know, is stable and so forth. Well, she renewed that, or they're in the process of doing that. 40 plus items. They're going to be easing the prices on 40 plus items, folks. Mayor walking, you know. I want y'all know the Mayor walking. Me ain't playing out here, Leslie Williams. Mayor's not playing. Beatrice Selby, Tammy Gibbs. Mayor is not playing. So they're now signing another 6 months. There's a compact they call it with the people of Barbados to ease the high cost of living. Yolanda, you think you can see that here? Michael, you think you can see that here? Forbes, Gail, Florette, Tessie Haywood, you think you can see that here? Mayor walking with your people. Mayor not talking the talk alone, though. Mayor walking the walk. Walking the walk, good folks. Moving on down, guys. We're moving on down. Well, look this one here now. Look trouble now. Looks there now, good folks. Yep. This is in the Bahamas. The Bahamas Prime Minister got some death threats recently. Well, the police did their work and apprehended two fellas. As a result of that, they called the office of the Prime Minister there in the Bahamas and made some death threats. Nope. That's a no. Do your politics, but don't threaten people's life and so on. Do your politics, but know yourself. Know yourself. Do your politics, but know yourself. And we wish Prime Minister Davis, all the very, very best. They've apprehended two gentlemen in relation to this. Well, you know, there's the presumption of innocence until proven guilty, but they've apprehended two gentlemen. Again, call the Prime Minister's office and issue death threats to Prime Minister Philip Davis of the Bahamas. Yep. That's what's going down on that front, folks. How things by you? How things by you? Moving on down, we got a lot of ground to cover. And this is St. Lucia. This is interesting because this look like home. This look like here by we. Here's the leader of the opposition, former Prime Minister of St. Lucia, and he says, you know what? Them boys promises, they promise transparency. This is the man's literal words. Alan, is it Chestnut? Alan Chestnut, Prime Minister there, former Prime Minister of St. Lucia, current leader of the opposition. He said, you're coming promising transparency. You're coming promising rule of law. You're coming promising democracy. You're coming promising accountability. But we've seen all of it. This looks familiar. I don't know about you, but this look little familiar to me. He said the government, instead of looking after the people, has been on an agenda that is basically characterized as revenge against their critics. Now, this look like we can go here and feel at home. Hazel? Like we can go here and feel at home. Revenge against the critics. Pim, bam, bam. But we see how they're going. We see how they're going, good folks. Moving on. And then finally in the region, folks. Finally in the region, Trinidad. And them boys, serious. You better be careful. We're singing in Trinidad, good folks. We got to be careful what we're singing in Trinidad. Businessman, Imshan Ishmael, he's set to sue Calypsonian Crow. Now, I don't know if I could give you a rundown with Calypso and Trinidad and all that in under a minute. But Crow sang a song recently in which the businessman said was highly defamatory. But he got some nerve. The name in Trinidad called the Beatum. It may be equivalent to our Tiger Bay, you know, that sort of place, right? And he said there was a doctor recently who qualified, a young woman who, you know, gave herself to studies and qualified from that area called the Beatum. Then Sean come out and say how they ain't got nothing to celebrate there, and, you know, that area should be producing more doctors. That area should be producing more doctors. And when the Calypsonian respond now, he vexed. He want to sue the Calypsonian. The song is called Another Sack is Outside Again. And of course, you know, but I can't brief you on everything Trinidadian, man. But I had another fellow like he used to talk a lot of stuff. about black people in Trinidad. He's deceased now. Sat. Go do your homework. And the Calypsonian said, there's another Sat outside. Crow, crow. Whose name is Western Rollins. His stage name is Crow, crow. Well, Ishmael wants to sue the man now. He wants to talk. Well, he wants to talk. But when Crow, crow talk, he wants Crow, crow talk. This look familiar. like we can be right at home in Trinidad. This look familiar. So the businessman wants to sue Crow Crow. Let's see how that goes, good folks. We can stick around and see how that goes. Moving on, folks. Moving on. Look story now. We're in the 592. But you all know once immediate trouble. Will the 5 of the 9 of the 2 who living next to you in the 592? Who living next to you in the 592? We can come along to that just now. We can come along to that. You know what's that? You know what's that? What's justice for you? What is justice for you? This is sad because one family says it has not received justice for their daughter. Now, their daughter was in a relationship with this young man. Lorik, is it Fifi? Was in a relationship with him. Now, she went by his house one day, probably unexpected, and there was another person there in her space. And the report says that they got into a scuffle. They got into a scuffle there. And they got into a scuffle. And he held on to her neck. The woman collapsed. And then was deceased. And he was charged with her murder. Well, he walked free today. Lorik walked free today. And the family is asking, where's the justice for our daughter? Where is the justice? Walked free today. The court returned a unanimous verdict, not guilty of murder. The family asking, where's justice? Yep. Thoughts and prayers with the family of the deceased. Some of y'all got to be careful who you're dating, who you're seeing. Be careful with that, huh? Yep. Moving on, folks. Moving on. Sash. Well, look story now. What's trouble now? Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Look trouble now. Look trouble now. No, some of you like trouble. Look, Sash. Well, folks, a man has been complaining about his neighbor playing loud music. The neighbor got a bar. People can't live in peace and quiet in this country, man. Huh? We get something against peace and quiet. I love to ring my bell, but I ain't gonna ring my bell all day long. I won't ring it all day long. Right? You know, some of you living next to people like this. The fellas the whole day, this man got a bar and playing music loud. And of course, the man wanting peace and quiet. He wanted peaceful enjoyment. He wanted peaceful enjoyment of where he dwells. And so he's been complaining to the police. Right? Like a woman we on Sheriff Street complaining all the time. Ain't getting no redress. When the fellow tried to light them, apparently it is alleged. He's alleging Mohan Sukram. He's alleging. This right here in the city, you know. He's alleging the man tried to set fire to his house because he's been complaining about the noise. Yep. You can play your music, man. Play your music, but you can't play your music 24 hours a day. You can't do that. Don't do that to Mohan Sukram. People work hard and sometimes they just want to come home and peace and quiet. Some people, when you come home, then they want for you come home and wash your clothes, then they go for bun bush and garbage and all kind of words. Smoking in your house, smoking out your clothes. Some people get like that, you know. Mohan says he's his neighbor. He suspects his neighbor who tried to set his house on fire. Yep. He says his neighbor. Father of his mercies. He says his neighbor tried to set his house on fire because of his noise nuisance complaints. Folks, as far as possible, the senator says, as far as possible, Joy Dodson, let me try to live peaceably with all men. As far as possible. Let me try to live peaceably with all men. Right? I want to try to live peaceably with some of y'all, but y'all doing nonsense. So we gonna fight. We gonna fight. We trying to live peaceably with some of y'all, but we gonna fight. We gonna fight because it's pure nonsense y'all doing. Bucking nonsense. Some of y'all do. We hope that situation gets rectified. We really hope that situation gets rectified, good folks. And we're placing on down. A body was found today, good folks. A body was found in an abandoned building, they tell us, on Brick Dam. On Brick Dam. And the pensioner has been identified as Roger Kubal, or Kublal. Roger Kublal. The pensioner has been identified as Roger Kublal. Yep. Our thoughts and prayers go out. His family said he was hopeless, but his family said, that's the part that freaked me out in this report. All the reports we read on this, he was homeless, he was destitute, no fixed place of abode, but his family said, my Lord, oh, let me carry each other, man. We've always got to. We've got to, you know. We are all we've got. The report says he was homeless, he was destitute, but his family told Ex-Media House, his family told Newsroom, his family told, my Lord. Thoughts and prayers. Walk good, my brother Kublal. Walk good. Walk good. Walk good. It's not easy. It's not an easy road out here, folks. Not an easy road out here at all. It is not. Moving on to fight card. Come on, be covering, folks. Money got from Mac. Who you living next to? Who you living next to? Huh? You know, it's not who you know, it's who know you. I want you all know that. Folks, interesting enough, you remember Sugate? You remember Sugate? The second installment of Sugate by Vice News. Y'all remember that? The second installment of Sugate by Vice News was interesting. They were talking about money laundering in the Chinese community locally. And some of the Chinese nationals were heard saying that if them boys ain't taking nothing, that'll be the surprise. You remember that? Yvette Granham, Cicely, Andrew Griffith, if them boys ain't taking nothing, that would be surprising. Well, some folks were arrested overnight. They said it was a 3-year, Soko was saying it was a 3-year investigation. And this looked like a simple family. But these folks, they were rolling heavy. Who you living next to? Leslie, these folks were rolling heavy, 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 heavy. Sending overseas billions of dollars. Now, Soko has come out and say, Soko has come out to say that they were operating on behalf of Chinese national money laundering. I don't know how many of you got a little 4 billion in an account. It's two relatives. I don't know. This is the son. He was turned into the police today. Damian Ramnarine. Billions of dollars. Now he has been slapped with 200 money laundering charges. His parents as well. I think the parents got over 300 charges. Billions upon billions of dollars. Folks, money got for Mac. Money got for Mac. You remember part of that investigation? We heard when X is paid in China, somebody sends it up from this end, and there's a whole racket, money laundering, right? But it's like it's only the little fishes we can go after. Like it's only little fish. Who living next to you? I sure the neighbors, but he said, I don't know Sati had all this money. I don't know Sati had all this money here. Right? And this is the photographs we're seeing here is Kenneth Caravan Ramnarine and his wife Yvette. Is that her name? You give it Yvette. Nalini is another one of her names. Sarup. Kenneth Ramnarine and Nalini or Naline Sarup. And folks, my Lord, this is things novels are made out of. When you read the report, these are things novels are made out of. Right? Listen to one part of this report. It says, the head of Soko claimed that a substantial number of wire transfers amounting to over $3.7 billion were sent to 22 companies in China under the pretext of importing raw materials to produce biodegradable products, while other sums were disguised locally, totaling $4.1 billion. We know we got billionaires next door. We know we got billionaires next door. Things are tight by the end here, folks. We got billionaires next door. We know it? Huh? You see that? Billionaires, folks. When the son, as we said, turned himself over today, the neighbors said no. The neighbors said no. Y'all remember, fella, too? Y'all remember, fella? He only had about 16 billion in the bank account. Y'all remember that? Roxy with us, Donna Lane, Wanda Hudson, Hazel Chase, with us, Hazel King. Y'all remember a particular fella had only 16 billion in the bank account? When you used to work again? When you used to work? 16 billion. He said phone card. He said he used a cell phone card. 16 billion. He had in his bank account. He said from phone card. You see? I said 1 or 2 phone card, but like me stamping up to them kind of change. Sister Mercy, like me coming up to them amounts of money. 16 billion. Billion with a bill, with a capital bill. Yep. If anybody know these folks must introduce us, please. You Tindy Grant. Billions. I need some billionaire friends. Need to be a billionaire myself. Nice time, folks. We have been showing you guys since the year started. Like, is everybody into ganja now? Is everybody into marijuana? And sometimes it's the least likely people. That is to tell the state of this economy. People doing all kind of hustle. Yeah? People doing all kind of hustle. Now, Paul Savitri is a housewife. Huh? Who do you? You look at Savitri, say, I can settle along with Savitri. You know Savitri. High grade. Melissa Gillard, arrested and charged for possession of 29.1 gram of cannabis. You know, sometimes it's not easy. Might not have this stress we got here, you know. The stress that is the PVP, the stress that is this economy, the stress that is the healthcare system. Right? 29.1 gram of cannabis. And we've shown you since the year started, we've been chronicling it. One big auntie said she got to do something for some extra money for the children. Got pull in something for 40,000 walking. And then when them boys run the crap 3 and 4 days after 10 days, it's less. It's less. Them boys pick up Melissa today. 29.1 grams of cannabis. Oh, Savitri. Oh. We could have sold a plant and chip together. We could have sold a plant and chip. Yep. Melissa Rochable. Moving on, good folks. Moving on. Well, we buy them by section now. What's trouble now? We buy them by section. Yeah. The Jagabats. The Trench Crappos. The Tadpoles and the Cricketers. Lester Williams, we buy them by. Run the Garden, we buy them by section. By the Trench Crappos, the Tadpoles and the Cricketers. We buy them boys. The Black Belly Sheep, the Brahman Bull. The Big Back Chicken. We buy them boys. It's full animal farm. Full animal farm. Y'all know how them boys be. Y'all know how to stay. Full animal farm. Candy lean and the G2 scraps, girl. Yeah. You think you see it all, huh? You think you see it all. You're the story yet. What's trouble now? Let's. Oh, Mary. Folks, I just stop at the man. Stop it with your by the man. Stop it, the man. I try to do this show with a straight face. But somebody don't allow me. Somebody don't allow me to be great. Come on. Stop it. I need to go on. Y'all allow the Jagabats and the Trench Crappos. Y'all don't allow me to be great tonight. Stop it. Andy Williams, Andrew Griffith, Joylyn. Y'all don't allow me to be great. Moving on, folks. We're watching the time. We're coming down. Well, we have local government elections, folks. Them guys really want local government elections, you know. They really want local government elections. No. Right? But now we seem to have things in order. Y'all remember, Damlal run out. Damlal. Yeah. Y'all remember, Damlal run out with boundaries. He run out with boundaries. Right? He want to redesign boundaries. He run out. Yeah. Damlal. Yeah. Well, think about it correctly. And she comes and we are the ones who are responsible for gerrymandering. We're the ones on behalf of the PPP who are responsible for gerrymandering. So they take the Damlal plan and they approve it. Right? That's what they wanted to do all the time. Right? But they hurry. Says, you get Damlal the thing for gerrymander. And then he comes and says, when they were hit with a court case by Royce 14 Senior Counsel, right? Damlal handed them things out. We can approve it because we're supposed to approve it. Same thing happened today. He run out and says, March local government election. Then the whole system was in chaos and confusion thanks to the new CEO there, GCOM. But now things, the time to do the right way. GCOM has told him, as Minister of Local Government, we think that May 22nd, we have the date wrong there, May 22nd, you see, we can't even afford the other two. May 22nd is the new proposed date for local government election, May 22nd. They really want local government election. They really want it. They really want it. Claude looking a little different here, though. Claude looking a little different here. She looking a little different. Claude looking a little different here. Little different-ish. Eh? You don't think so? Claude looking a little different. Folks, I ain't gonna say nothing else. Who know? Who know the wicked? The stink and the dirty. That's right. Wicked, stink, and dirty, good folks. The wicked, the stink, and the dirty. And here's why. Here is why, good folks. Tell them, boys. You know the one pretend that they like Linden. After the fire hose and the people in Linden, over $250,000. Over $250,000. People that fire in Linden. Them boys! The Jagabats, the trench crappos. Fire holes and the people in Linden. Now they want to pray like they love Linden. But look, so you know, they promise the entrepreneurs, the small business people in Linden, they give them $500,000. Eh? The people turn up. The people turn up. I know it's who? It's a little snake. It's a little tadpole. Promise $500,000 to help the people to boost the business, build capacity in the business. Well, 500,000 folks turn 150. 500,000 turn 150. Yeah. So it's a sad situation. 500,000 certainly turn 150. And the people are complaining, they're not having it. How 500,000 turn 150? They said they're giving $500,000 now. $500,000 turn 150.
9 o'clock.
$500,000. But that being said, we are being made to understand we are reliably informed. There's only one person get us $500,000. Only one person get the $500,000, and it's a PPP supporter. It's a supporter of the PPP. How you like my accent just kick in? What up? Father, Miss Moses, folks, we got 1,200 people watching us on YouTube. YouTube people getting fast. YouTube people getting fast. 1,200 people watching us on YouTube live. And we got over, I see here, over about 1,900 plus watching us on Facebook live. Well, 2,000 watching us on Facebook. 2,000 persons watching us live on Facebook. 2,000, 1,200 persons watching us live on YouTube. But y'all know y'all able. Share the damn live, smash the emoji button, and let me go down the road. Let me go down the road, folks. Folks, let me show y'all how these people stay. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all how them boys stay. So the promise 500,000. But when they turn up, it's 150 people get in. It's 150 people get in. You see story here? But just before that, good folks, let me tell you something now. We could use a 150 myself. By with us, folks. that we can keep on moving on. Here's how. Here's how.
Want to keep getting the best in the ring?
That's right.
Yes, you can help us to keep going by partnering with us through your contributions. And it's easy. Send us a daily, weekly, or monthly donation, whichever is most convenient to you. Cash App at $InTheRing592, Zelle and PayPal InTheRing592@gmail.com, or WhatsApp us on 627-6963 for how to contribute via MoneyGram and Western Union and for MMG payments.
So we just threw that in for good measure. We just threw that in for good measure. As we were on Money Matters. As we were in Money Matters, we just threw it in for good measure. Just threw it in for good measure. That being said, some people get, most of the folks got 150,000, but one man, he got 500. He got 500. So you see there clearly, folks got 150. One man, by his own admission, a PPP sycophant, they tell us, they allege, a PPP mouthpiece in Region 10, he got $500,000. $500,000, they tell us, the fellow got. Take a look by his own admission. Take a look and take a listen.
19 actually put me out to business. It was complete. It was a sudden disaster that the entire world faced. So it then put me out to business, but I was completely financially broke because I even got some product beverage end up expire upon me. I think I have to dump them away, and these are the things.
In spite of this, however, Samuel pressed on and was able to re-establish himself with direct financial assistance from the Small Business Bureau.
I hear about the Small Business Bureau, and I'm going to apply for the grant. The government issued me the 500,000 grant. So I should get back on my feet and start to renovate my place and set it back out to one and start back my business.
Yeah, I just want to, in this one Guyana, why can't be nice time for everybody? Why is it only nice time for some people? Why is that? And it can't be nice time for everybody. We got to change that. It got to be nice time for everybody. I'm not just some people. When we saw this photograph, folks, we don't know what was the occasion, but caption it for me. Caption it. Caption it as we wind down things. Caption it for us. What was this about? You know, Charles think he should be president. You know that is rife in PP camp. Charles think that Irfan is undeserving. Oh, he can go to Queens. Irfan drop out to UG. And Irfan is president. It's who you know. And maybe it's who living next to you. It's who you know, who know you. We didn't know what was the occasion. Didn't even see a statement. Just this photograph. Huh? Charles assuming a Jagyo kind of posture. Caption it for me. What do you guys think happening here? Caption it for us, good folks. What do you think happening here? See, I think Charles asked this, how you follow to Eugene second year, man? You still meeting it up. Was he asking me, where is me turn? Where is me turn? Small budget Charles. Where is me turn? Caption it for me. Please and thank you. Workers, caption this post. Caption it for me. I see Savage Tish says, Irfan reminding him he is boss. Yeah. It's who you know, the folks say. Sharon, I see that. It's who you know. Audrey Bong said, it's 2 men in black. Bantu King says, Ali telling Charles, the wife leaving soon. Yeah, y'all know y'all able. Y'all know y'all able, good folks. Y'all know y'all able. The closer, we got y'all right at the point. We got y'all the sweet spot now. The closer, folks. The closer for tonight. Leader of the opposition today during the press conference of the People's National Congress Reform. Reminding us who these boys is. Right? Reminding us. Yes, reminding us. They're exposing them. A set of waste time projects, big projects. Some are needed projects, but it's squandermania. How come the school in Birmingham built yet? How come them roads falling apart? And them boys in the break? How come culture in the state culture in and Charles break? How come the economy, the way the economy is? And John Deere said bright and brilliant. Hard times beating we. Folks like bus they shut down. How me collarbone? But they're like that. Watch it, y'all. So how me cheekbone raising up? Signs of the times, good folks. Signs of the times. That's what I want to tell you. Leader of the opposition, leader of the PNC, Aubrey C. Norton reminding us, exposing the PPP today during this press conference. Them boys come back. Them boys come back. And how clear they make it? They're back to the capital. Back to the capital. All right, the guys are telling us that's not ready as yet. It's simmering, folks. You see them boys trying to do. Them boys trying. But we can catch it another time. We here every night. Every night we are here, good folks. Every night. That being said, good folks, we want to encourage you. If you need a good commissioner votes to affidavit, if you need an expert, folks, justice of the peace. Yep, we recommend Alistair Collins, folks. You need a justice of the peace, and you need a commissioner votes to affidavits. You know what we're doing. He knows what he is doing. They're right down there, folks, between Lamaha Street, between Camp and Waterloo Street on Lamaha. Look for the Callian Mall. They're right on the ground floor there. You need a good justice of the peace. You need a good commissioner votes to affidavits. We recommend them. We recommend them. Do what you gotta do. Fix up. They're gonna fix you up. They're gonna fix you up. They're gonna fix you up, folks. They are going to fix you up. Right? They're gonna fix you up so bad. So good. They're gonna fix you up. We recommend them highly. Yeah. Give them a call for us. Give them a call. Don't come down them funny. They know what they're doing. I know lots of you oftentimes you need a justice of the peace. You need a commissioner of votes to affidavits. We recommend them. That's what I'm telling you. Right? Get the answers you need with this firm. Right? As a commissioner of votes to affidavits and JP, Alistair Collins provides expert guidance, folks, and support for all your documentation needs. Right? So visit them. Even on Saturdays, the folks work. They're so committed to helping you. Even on Saturdays, they work down there at the Callian Mall between Lamaha and Waterloo Streets. 649-6410. 649-6410. Yeah, give me a call. That being said, good folks, that being said, that's our time. And that's the program. That's the time. And that's the program, folks. Good to have had each and every one. We've been only about to give us some trouble to start. But we're outside now. Let's fight. Let's fight, folks. Share the damn like. Smash that emoji button. Share the like. Smash the emoji button. See what John's asked. A profound question. Where is Sue? See out there? Where is Sue, good folks? Where is Sue? Them boys! Sue somewhere out there. Sue somewhere. Have a fantastic rest of the evening, good folks. Have a fantastic rest of the evening. Folks, hold up. Oh, if you have come wrong, you are lash wrong. If you are lash wrong and we make a little sense, support the work we do, folks. We encourage you, right? We can get down on our knees, like Dr. Bercia Solomon. We ain't getting down yet. But folks will feel by Cash App, Zelle and PayPal, MMG, MoneyGram, Western Union. And this is how we kept going. You see? Nobody's selling me billions through China. But your love, your support, your generosity is what keeps us going. I sure when them boys call Western Union and MoneyGram and they hear how much money we get, they want to show you something themselves. We can send them a little 5,000. Help them out. We can send a little something. But folks, this is how we get by. This is how we get by. And you know, these folks can say it more elegantly than we can. Take a look, take a listen.
Want to keep getting the best? in the ring.
Let's fight.
Yes, you can help us to keep going by partnering with us through your contributions. And it's easy. Send us a daily, weekly, or monthly donation, whichever is most convenient to you. Cash App at $in-the-ring592, Zelle and PayPal in-the-ring592@gmail.com, or WhatsApp us on 627-6963 for how to contribute via MoneyGram and Western Union and for MMG payments. Once you get
We lost me on just that's it, good folks. Stay safe. Stay safe out there. Pace and power. Boots on the ground. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys. Thanks for joining us. Stay safe. Stay safe.